Yes, please. Alright, I can tell you that they are indeed undead. In fact, these are very common soldiers within Tarbathon's army. They have the normal, incorporeal, damage immunities, as well as resistances.
I will let the others know.
Think of them as ghosts, almost.
And I don't really have much against incorporeal targets, so...
Sure you do. Arcane Barrage. Every wizard has Arcane Barrage. Phase Bolt.
Of course.
I might want to double that.
Phase Bolt.
Doubled. For the crit.
Like, oh.
Fayelt.
First will do what he does best and simply charge in. So, don't think I have anything special for that. Yeah. Nope. Simply. Right in front of them, and he will start swinging his chains and try to bring them down on this creature.
Okay. That is a crit.
So that's... He's also prone from the thing and those.
You wipe this undead creature from the earth as it snaps back to its dark master, fading from existence.
That will be my turn, sorry.
That's okay. Paxis, Priest of Razmir.
This is actually the perfect time to use this. I just didn't have it ready. Let me just put it right up in my spell list.
Is it Flame Strike?
No, it's something bigger. So this is like the Ford, like, force that just arrived on the beach?
This is the force that arrived from the plague barges. They flew to the beach. They are incorporeal creatures.
I have no time for these small fries. I call upon the power of my mask and summoning Razmir's Wrath like a sunburst.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Just gonna, like, you know...
Alright! One of them crit failed.
I just raised my head and I
Two?
say, I tire of these games. So that, and then another 8d10 vitality damage, because are they undead?
They are indeed undead. Everything Tarbathon will send you today is undead.
I guess, I can click it right here.
Well...
Well, first wave dealt with.
Alright. and this one will be half, and that one will be half.
And
Bent will turn his head back toward Pax and say, "So, priest, couldn't you bomb these ships before they unloaded?"
He did. He did. The sunburst was out. It was out in the ocean. The
Yeah.
blade barges are down. They're all gone.
and then last action, I will do rallying anthem.
Okay.
Just here, so like everyone there.
Oh
It
God.
doesn't have the effect.
Yep. You need to drag that onto your characters, I think. Or no,
I
it does it for it.
No.
You gotta
There
drag
is
it.
a macro though. I'm not
there's
sure
some
if it
module
is-
that makes it automatic. I
Yes,
don't know
if
what
it is a
it is.
module or if it is simply Bard macros that does that, like makes them auras.
It might be two. It's 2 about their workshop. I don't know if we have either.
I will get it for next time, now that I know it exists. Please make a note of it in the Discord. What's Razmir gonna think when you sunk all of Tarbafon's ships?
Hey, he's attacking representative. That's or not a representative, but one of his mighty priests. That's my turn and turn.
Okay.
I'll defend
Athanor.
myself from these lowly creatures.
Athanor. You saw the priest of Razmir unleash the power of the sun down upon these undead scum.
The power of Razmir, excuse you.
The power of Razmir, excuse me.
A mightier force.
Oh my.
So is this
Oh my,
confirmation
oh my.
that Razmir is not a god, since you said not god Razmir?
I said not the sun, Razmir.
Heresy.
Razmir is, of course, mightier than any solar entity.
I will easily stride up to this one and just absolutely wallop it.
A double crit, you say? Tarbafon's not
Also-
taking you seriously at all.
Also, I want to point out that I just noticed that just a few months of Ethanor like leading the forest and his hair has already gone white.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Now you understand why the Archdruid wanted to retire.
Oh God, that's right. Valinor the Green had all white hair.
Yeah, what did happen to Valen?
Oh,
No one knows.
We don't know. We don't
Did
know.
we ever
knows
solve
that.
his murder?
No one knows what happened to Valinor.
No, we
It's a
didn't.
mystery. It's a mystery that'll never be known.
The
Oh,
files
the
will
bear's
be
coming
out.
in.
And
He's about to do some Ip Man
yeah, the
moves.
bear sort of stands behind him and sort of roars.
Oh, there's a thing.
This
He's
warrior
ang-
on the back of a dragon calls to you and says, "Worthy opponents, you dare defy Tarbafon? You'll be destroyed."
Not the first, not the last time we will smack your stupid skeletons down.
They were shadows, not skeletons. Do you not understand the difference?
Nah, pretty much the same.
He has an aneurysm on top of his
and and then I will use Shield of Faith, and
Okay.
so that'll affect everybody in a 10-foot radius.
He's summoning his faith. Faith in Razmir.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. So the dragon Ugarunex comes flying down about 20 feet that way. And he's gonna bring some poisony destruction down on you. And oh, no, it doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to turn. I tell you, these technical issues today. Well, nope, that's not where I want to put it, game. I really need to make a whole new thing with this.
Yeah.
Cone template. 40 feet, and I will snap it there. So, for everyone, I shall need the poison breath. As he does a little dive bomb and crop dust skew. Ah, thank you. Tool belt and workshop. They'll need a DC 32 basic fortitude save.
Is he unholy?
He is definitely unholy. Dragon, ghoul, undead, primal, amphibious.
How? Oh, it's either way it doesn't stack with Radline, okay?
I have to change my dice.
Let me check what this feat gives bonus to.
Change them to Razmir dice.
Also, is there any epic battle music that we have?
That is also part of the technical issues that are occurring with this version of the game. I have to make a whole new game in order to incorporate the playlists. The playlists were all set up in advance, and it decided, no, you have to load them in one at a time, Bramble.
Oof.
Critical success from the Black Jacket, as he just uses his chain and does a little fan thing to blow the poison away.
GM, you might have to roll for me if I'm in the AoE, because I have to refresh the page.
Okay. Remember, this is a flashback. You can't die, but you did fail.
Oh, that piece of junk out of the sky.
You
And-
can't die. You did fail.
Yep. And Captain Talamir, on the dragon's back, is going to attack independently of his mount, which is cheating.
True. Hey, you can't do that.
Screw the rules. Tarbafon has money. He's gonna fire an arrow at Athenor. Miss.
I'll summon
Second
all the
arrow.
money of Razmir.
Right. Not enough to buy a Sun Orchid elixir. And that is both of their turns. Cursing Jam.
I am angry at him, so I want to try to take out that dragon. I am going to. Do we have our weapons drawn, or do we have?
Oh yeah, you had your weapons. You saw the plague barges when they were coming down.
Oh, okay. All right, I will cast Shore Strike, and I'll begin the spell strike. I'll do an amped imaginary weapon. Why not?
Okay.
So just the dragon and I. That's such a wild looking thing.
He's undead. It only rolled once.
I probably didn't choose the fortune effect.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
you need to drag the effect on you.
You need to drag it.
That's okay.
Oh,
You can
all right.
roll a second time. There you go. A hit by 8 on the dragon.
No crits. Shame.
He's much tougher than those shadows. You actually do recognize this man. Let's see here. Oh, you didn't name your character.
No. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot to do it. It's a Zoriel.
Well, Zoriel, you know exactly who Captain Talimar is. He's one of the victims of Last Wall. And now
he's a great knight.
he's serving Tarbafon now.
Yeah,
He'll say, "I'll let you to rest,
let's
my
kill
friend."
him.
The only one taking a nap will be you, Magambian. The slashing.
The slashes.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Paitlin.
Target. Cast my own Sure Strike. Try to effect on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Try to disintegrate.
Oh, we're just going to disintegrate the dragon. Okay.
I'm trying to disintegrate the guy on top of the dragon.
Oh, the guy on top?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Now I have to give you a basic fortitude. That was a hit by 6. He got a success by 8, so it's going to be normal damage. 83 damage. That was a lot. That was nearly half his
Let's go.
health.
He's the one who wanted to breathe shit on me, so. End turn.
Fight out.
Feld will look over there and shout, "Come down, you oversized lizard!" and start revving his chains as he jumps towards it, and he will do
Helicopter?
what is it? More or less. So I'm here initially, so I'm gonna do a sudden leap, and I am going to combine that with the felling strike, which is this thing. So,
Ooh.
see, first I need to do an athletics that I think that even on a 1 I pass, but sure. Felt will jump about 30 feet up here
Mm-hmm.
and smack the dragon with his chains.
Down into the water.
Hopefully, here is my first hero point of the day.
Okay. 44 is a crit.
Yeah, so he falls like 120 feet, and he cannot fly or jump for the next round.
Oof.
And he's also taking that. And he's also immobilized,
Oh.
and he needs to make a saving throw to not go prone.
What's the saving throw? Fortitude or
It's
reflex?
there. No, it's there in the
30.
critical specialization.
Ah,
In the
okay.
damage roll.
Reflex. Nope.
Okay, so he's also prone. Prone, immobilized, and cannot fly for the next round.
You just see this man in full plate mail armor take his chains, fly up into the air by spinning the chains, smack the chains on the back of this undead dragon, and slam it down with a splash onto the beach.
Awesome.
And then for my last action, I'm gonna try to smack the knight as well.
That is a hit. This chain has a lot of reach.
10. But
Big shame.
he does count for, like, doesn't the rider
diagonal.
count
Yeah, yeah.
us on all?
Yeah, you get 15 on the diagonal, especially for attacks of opportunity and stuff, which are now reactive strike.
Okay, that was my turn.
Okay, Paxus,
Okay.
you destroyed
I-
all of Tarbathon's armada.
Sweet. I cast Courageous Anthem. Command my unfortunately unfaithful fellows to finish this fool. Also, I like how it's the same token. So you
It
can
is.
see them twice.
It is. It's just
I just
partitioned.
realized. Yeah. Wait,
He's doing his jutsu.
Then I'll just do a needle darts on the guy on top.
You're using a cantrip on this man.
Oh my!
And almost crit him.
He used
Pew, pew,
his
pew, pew.
high-level spell for the important things, for the shadows. That's how much he like disses him off. Like the shadows are more important than him.
Athanor, kill him.
It was perfect. Athanor, it is your turn.
Okay. Cool.
Also, Brainbull, sorry, I was still putting.
How sort of deep is the water if I come out to where he is?
It's not that deep. Everything before
It's like
the rocks is movie water. Past the rocks is very deep.
Not that deep, Athanor.
Okay. So Athanor, getting up close and personal, will use his defensive advance, which allows him to raise his shield.
Reactive strike for you. This man's gonna fist you.
Athanor, look out!
Miss.
He's trying.
Very close. And so I'll get to make an attack. So I will hit the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Both of them. Hey, go.
Miss too.
Oh, unlucky.
No,
Athanor gets to make a
got him.
strike.
Oh, a 2.
Hit by 0.
Nice.
Alright.
It's Athanor damage. Wasn't a crit, by the way.
You can destroy my body, but my Dark Master will conquer the elves and bring them into the fight. The enemy of all who lives will succeed by the new Claws of the Tyrant adventure path.
No,
It's more of an anthology, really.
Athanor, kill him before he gets his advertisement off.
Athanor's bear bramble will move on its own without Athanor having to command it. And so Athanor will then sort of attack again.
Okay. That is a hit.
Strike him down. Do it.
Kill him.
Yeah,
Kill him.
Still stand.
I refuse to die. My mission is not yet complete. Okay.
That was quite a battle cry.
Yeah, felt yawns a little bit as he stretched.
Oh.
More of Tarbathon's fools.
He's gonna drop his bow and go full greatsword.
Wait, is he drawing
He's-
his sword?
He's stuck there. But I think he can.
Yeah, he's the dragon is stuck there. He's on the ground, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Ah!
it is an interact.
Oh no!
No, he's a fighter. I forgot.
You hit by 1. This is holy? Oh, well,
Yeah, everything's holy.
Everything's whole.
You rip this man's arm off with the great sword still on it, and he falls down.
He took no damage.
Oh.
I think he was destroyed originally
Yeah.
by
Oh,
April.
yeah.
Yeah. But he needed one extra hit because he held on. And now he's going to forever hold on to that sword.
I can't get over this bear's pose, I swear.
But I wanted to make it something neat because he named it Bramble.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It looks like he's about to hit some kung fu moves.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kung Fu Bear.
You just disarm this man.
Just try to Photoshop in a little hat.
Dragon is going to try and attack Athenor. With
With
The-
no go.
the tail.
The tail.
A miss. Critical miss.
Is he still prone?
He is
Doesn't
still
he look
prone.
Like a man?
He's flapping about like a fish on the ground. He crits with a -3. It's a regular hit.
Nice.
Athenor takes a whole 25 bludgeoning damage.
That's a disgrace. He took damage.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
Put that on there.
Yep.
No. Sealed block that. Take 0 damage.
Okay, the full picture's even better. Right? The bear's freaking stepping. It's stepping into the
Yeah.
blow.
Oh yeah.
This bear is professionally trained.
Yeah, I will actually shield block that one.
Okay.
The
He'll
shield
also take 5 spirit damage for hitting me while I have Shield of Faith.
Oh no.
And it's also holy, if that matters.
It does matter. He's going to attempt to stand up.
He's immobilized. He cannot stand up. He
Oh,
first
he
needs to break the immobilize.
Oh, he can't even stand up. Oh, nuts. He's going
It is very easy to. The deceit for the immobilize is. Actually. Let me.
-10 for
I
agree.
circumstance.
I don't remember exactly. That's why I'm rolling the damage to see. It is 23, yes.
32.
Yeah, he does break free.
Yeah. But he can't stand up because he used the action to break free. Zuriel, who's definitely not the Archduke of Hell.
You see, me, Tarbathon, and Asmodeus go way back.
Whoa, Asmodeus.
I'll recharge my spell strike and
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't forget your courageous anthem. I
forgot what it does.
The glory of Razmir inspires you.
I feel sick to my stomach.
Exactly. Exactly. Take the buff. You guys were right.
I never thought I would be side by side by a rat.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with her.
Oh no, I don't plan to be dying. If anyone's dying, it's you.
No. I have countermeasures against personal death.
I love it. There's like thousands of undead just floating in the water, all destroyed. The commander, like, belly up in the water, the dragon flapping about, and the both of you are just arguing. It's just like, I don't like Razmir.
Don't like blasphemy.
Yeah, I'll spell strike the dragon.
Okay.
It depends, though. If his bard song to inspire us is something like "Fight for Asmir" and something like
There
that.
Wait, was that a Razmir
spell
caused
strike.
crit right there?
That is
Oh, no.
it's a plus 12 without the Razmir added.
Oh,
Yeah. Ain't even need your buff. Garbage.
Oh my god!
Also,
Go
Palin,
back to Rasmir.
oh, Palin, I have a treat for you and me later when it comes out. I found the spell and it is very funny. I could just seal us in a little dome
All right.
for safety.
You deal 59 damage of... Oh god. It's all the good things.
59 Rasmir damage.
Oh, he might finish the dragon off with the holy
And the
light.
holy light.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
Jesus.
That was a spell strike? Holy crap! He
Yeah.
literally Patriot arrowed a holy light. Bleh.
Bleh.
As you
Bleh.
just see the dragon explode in holy light as the rotting flesh and scales go everywhere on the beach. And you can hear from behind you the elven people cheering and exclaiming your names as their champions.
The praise is delicious.
I believe they have things on them.
Oh.
If
Let
you
us
want,
loot them.
if you want to loot.
Oh, they do have some stuff.
They
They have
have
a
stuff.
resilient full plate.
Mhm.
It's cool armor.
But since he was a grave knight, all his runes were actually his armor and stuff.
They're
Yeah,
all,
that's what I'm seeing. It's just the Grave Knight armor.
They're all big.
Ethanor should have experience with those.
Yeah, you notice that the grave knight armor is eerily similar to Rosadoya's armor. It brings back some foul memories.
Put it down, put it down, put it down.
Bramble, I was a bit distracted when you were talking about the like in the past. So why are we at this specific beach? Remind me again.
Queen Talandia has invited you all not as delegates, but as representatives of your country in order to experience elven culture and sort of go back to your respective countries and say like, hey, the elves aren't these xenophobic, paranoid people that you think they are. They are worth working together with in order to fight Tarbathon and in order to, you know, like, unify into sort of a Encarthan alliance, as Queen Talandia put it. People were skeptical. They didn't want to send delegates, so instead they sent you guys just to like check things out, see how it was, and then you got attacked on the beach when you were just walking together.
What does the Encarthan Alliance mean? Is
Oh.
that like a...
And Kartha is the lake.
Oh, yeah.
So all the
So
countries
basically all
that
this
surround
around
the
it.
lake. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So now that you
Yeah.
have... Oh, go ahead.
Felt being from here, basically, I will say that then he was sent to see if they are not to experience the culture, but to see if they have at least mellowed out or changed their very xenophobic ways and report back if it's like how it was when he left or if things are better now.
Make sure that damn scoundrel Athanor doesn't increase the elven population too much.
The half-elven population.
They have elven population.
We
Yeah.
need to increase the half-elven population. You'll keep the Rasmurians out.
I see not the terror of Tarbathon in this meager attack. I wonder if he
mean-
thought this was enough.
Well, he obviously thought it was enough for the elves, but it was not enough for you guys. I mean,
I will
That's
look out over the water.
Why I say that people need to focus on their armies and their defense. It's ludicrous to think like that a small skirmish like that will fell a whole city. What are these elves doing?
Ryan says, I dedicate this victory to Rasmir. Wait, why are you all leaving?
I need no other Rasmirs in my heart. He will guide me.
So, as the people come down to exalt your names, they bring ballistas and bombardment teams, and they're going like, where did all the ships go? You know, they were ready to fend off the plague barges and everything, but they don't see the ships. Did they turn around? Did they go back to the Isle of Dread? Did you frighten them off?
They were scared to death. So scared that they sunk.
Yeah, I think they kinda got sunburned.
Fear not, foreign citizens. The glory of Razmir has seen your shores safe.
They kind of just
Uh-huh.
look at Paxis.
I will in my grace allow this act to go without payment.
They kind of mumble back and forth to each other. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Wearing
sure,
masks.
yeah.
Oh, no. So Phael and Paxis have said their piece. What about the rest of you? Do you have anything to say to the elves of Greenold? You know, like maybe they should tighten things up a bit. You know, like what did they expect from Tar-Baphon, who has been attacking all the other nations up until now? This is the first time Keonan has been hit.
Yeah, Zorio would probably be asking that. They are like way too lax with dealing with Tar-Baphon. He is a plight upon this land.
Oh, you sound
He
like
just
Queen
needs a good
Talandia.
smacking.
He hasn't hit Razmran because he's too scared. The might of our glorious leader.
That
Ah,
and
he
the
had
non-aggression
tried to-
pact.
Shut up, that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
He tried to break us, but so far all his harm is like break on our defenses. I think it's only the less prepared kingdoms that need to like step it up, guys.
My
Yeah,
God.
the reason why he hasn't been dominating all over the place is because of the last war.
Oh, here. I sing a prayer to Razmir,
Okay.
and just so everyone can, everyone heals
Aw.
this much. There we go.
I wish I had the silence spell.
My God.
I did not prepare it today.
You've been healed by Razmir's grace. Take it.
Just start singing Tar-Baphon and friends. So this woman.
You think
approaches-
like
okay.
when he blew up the capital of Lastwall, Tar-Baphon and Razmir had like a watch party?
Oh God.
You know, we won round 2. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So as the elves begin to clean up the beach and clear all the corpses and everything, this woman approaches you as she appears to be a half-elf herself. Ah!
I can see the pixels. They've done you good.
Yes. Again, technical difficulties. I apologize for my pixelation.
This must be the work of Rasmir.
Yeah.
Only he can be so cruel.
I mean, they're half elven, so they're only half pixelated.
Yes.
You can still kind of see.
I'm at half resolution, you see.
As Razmir says, all elves are heretics, obviously.
Yeah. Rasmir says a lot of things. It's
All
just
of
that
them
no
true.
one cares what Rasmir says.
The people who matter care.
Rasmir can just go back to licking his wounds. That's what Rasmir can do.
Razmir is currently putting together a great plan to protect his nation from all coming threats. In
Does that
seclusion,
include another deal with Tar-Baphon?
maybe.
Well, I don't care what you call your king, your whatever it is, your ruler, as long as you fight against the scourge and not throw everything to others, that I don't really care.
Edge tries to get a word in edgewise. On behalf of Queen Talandia, I thank you for the defense of Keonan. Brave warriors, your noble battle has spared us many casualties today. It was unknown that the tyrant Tar-Baphon would bring such a devastation to Greenold. We are but a small town within Keonan.
I mean, It is, to my understanding, the most important town at this point. If you want to gather people, isn't it the only port? Every trade goes through here. Without trade, you will obviously perish. You need alliances, you need friends, you need resources, like the ones that my bosses from Druma keep bringing here. I mean, without this port, basically you are alone against any threat.
That is what Queen Talandia is trying to convince the nobility of. Well said. Well said. I would ask you all to come to a celebration in your honor to be named heroes of Kaonin.
Sure, why not?
And will tackle and say, I didn't think that I had to leave Kaonin to be made a hero of Kaonin. But that's his life, I guess. Sure, it's been a while since I've tasted elven wine.
Those revelry, no matter how meager, is acceptable.
Yeah, I don't mind.
So for those who would like to come, let's see. Ah, yes, we'll go here.
I can't believe that giant lizard dirty my clothes.
Yes.
Unacceptable. Oh,
Ah!
it's one of my people. I saw for
all?
a second.
For a second, yes.
Everything's dark.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't stand on my foot.
These technical difficulties, I say.
I do declare.
Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
Yes.
I'm youthful again.
I turned green!
What? No, you should still
do
be
you
regular
turn
tokens.
I see regular tokens.
I'm normal Aethanor again.
No,
I see new Aethanor.
I see new Aethanor, god damn it.
Broken.
There you go.
Yes, we've entered Greenold, the banana village.
The banana village, yes.
The
Everything's yellow.
Banana city.
Yep. So what follows in the next couple of days is a celebration in your honor as this Queen's Herald takes you within Greenold and lets you meet with the Temple of Calistria. And upon arriving, the doors open and she walks out at the top of the steps dressed in a shining gold trim green doublet with cloak of emerald brochet. Standing at attention, she produces a small scroll, holding it open for all to see before she reads the following. On behalf of the people of Kaonin, Queen Talandia Eduracel, bearer of the Verduran crown, does offer her heartfelt thanks to the heroes of Latana Beach. As a show of gratitude for your heroism, our queen extends an invitation for you all to attend a feast in your honor at the Silver Lantern Garden on the banks of Enderwire River in Ladara in 1 week's time. And she'll roll up the scroll, and the assembled crowd erupts into cheer. During the proclamation, you can hear your names echoing through the plaza.
Nice.
Nice.
I can get used to cheers.
And what about those people over here?
What people?
Wait, oh.
What?
Now I see. I was in a different map.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
that's
I think
why
some
I
of
was
us. I'm on a different map.
No.
Yeah, you need to click on the green goals to go. That's why I was saying that
Pull
I'm
to
seeing
see.
my
Pull
doubles.
to see.
Yeah,
God, the technical issues today.
Ah,
So,
Felt will wander the holes, the roads and alleys of Greenold, like trying to see where his home before he left as a kid was and stuff like that.
oh yeah. You can definitely, during the week before the celebration, you can wander around and do whatever you like. The Elven people are incredibly receptive to you all, and you can see, Felt, that not much has changed at all.
Felt will like roll his eyes disappointed. Will be like, that would be a nice place to build like a tower. Why there is no tower over there?
One of the elves says, because that would violate the ancient zoning laws that you can't have a building more than 30 feet, unless it's a temple.
Yeah, you saw the armada, right?
No, I saw the big blast of sunburst.
Well, if there was no sunburst, then what will stop the armada if there is no tower? If there are no
Exactly.
walls?
Not the power.
If there
of
are no
ASMR.
soldiers? I mean, I've seen 2 people patrolling the streets and I've been walking all day.
Yes,
How many people do you think should patrol the streets?
I mean, a good squadron, like going through the protecting the shopkeepers and all the important merchants, people.
you would have Keonan turn into a military nation? Overnight?
Oh, no military nation, but we are at war right now.
We are?
I mean, Tarbaphone is attacking everyone because the people in other countries, have like dealt with him so far. Even though some of the other areas, apart from Druma, are kinda losing ground, that only gives him more opportunities to come attack here. Do you think he will stop to? No, don't get me wrong. I love seeing how beautiful the buildings are, but do you think the undead will stop to appreciate their beauty and not simply burn them down?
The citizens don't know what to say. They're going like, well, you sound like Queen Talandia.
She sounds wise.
She's always trying to change things.
As I said, she sounds wise. And he will continue strolling around. Apart from like sightseeing and being bitter that the elves haven't changed, he will be like looking at the stores and what commodities are like
Oh God. Yeah,
in need, what commodities are like will be profitable to trade and stuff like that.
you notice so many holes in the merchantry around here. Like, they have no imports whatsoever. Like, everything is locally produced. They're lacking a lot of things. A lot of things. Like, there is some importing going on from, you know, some nations like Taldor and whatnot, but there's nothing from Malthun. There's no Malthun furniture, which the place is famous for. Near Mathas, there's no crafts from there. There's nothing from the Southern Fangwood. There's no, like, you know, idols or anything like that for Myoma Day. There's just, like, the regular Elven Fair things. There's nothing from Ustalov. There's absolutely, like, no paraphernalia that has to do with the Knights of Last Wall or anything. And there's nothing from Druma, the best country.
I mean, it's obvious that Felt is very pleased with himself. He has like a little notepad and he jots down everything that it's missing so that Druma can step in and be the middleman in imports exports with his country.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity here. You also see that the ports themselves are not being utilized properly.
I leave those things like to the bureaucrats. For me, it's like mostly just since I had the opportunity to come here early, like give them a at first look, I'm not like a merchant myself. I don't know very much about it, but just the lack of stuff that I do recognize, I will just note them down and like pass them on later on to the bureaucrats.
How about the rest of you? Would you like to do anything before the party begins? Who here wants to judge the elves?
I will judge their fashion sense and shop
I
for
do,
clothes.
I do. I will judge their temples.
Okay, so we'll
How
put.
they're not as awesome as Rasmussen.
So while Paxis goes to check out the Temple of Calistria, Zuriel begins to judge their fashion, and you can see that they really like green a lot. Like, a lot, to the point where it's really the only color they use besides gold. And it's just... bleh. There's no there's no reds, there's no purples, there's no anything. They have no imagination, Zuriel. They don't do anything. It's like they literally like pick up the brush, swipe it with green and go, it's done.
This is a catastrophe. Where's the red cloaks? Last one would not be kind about this. We need our red cloaks.
One of the elves interrupts you, but red is visible from the forest. You'll be spotted right away.
That's good. They'll know we're coming and we're fashionably dressed.
Yes, Ryan also says the city does not own an air fryer.
No.
So, Paxis, you go to the Temple of Calistria, and you are greeted by the whores.
Yes. I forgot. The sacred whores.
Yes. Calistria is all about the freedom to be in another's bed and to leave without incident. You see the many hives of the wasps. You see the many dedicated attendants of Calistria, the tenants of revenge, and you read above the temple's wall, "Lust is our love."
I mainly just look around at how the place is built and just generally how, because obviously it's worse than any temple I've prayed in, because
Yes.
it just doesn't have that same
To be honest,
sense of purpose.
No, tell the truth. You
Yes.
just want to steal the architecture as well.
Yes.
to be honest, as you look at it, it is a bit shit.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. There's one big
Is it like-
altar in the middle, and then to the right is the hive, and the hive is basically where all the beds are. You know. For that sort of thing.
Yeah. I suppose all deities have their domains, even if they're lesser.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, I will leave after like just 10 minutes of looking around. There's probably not much more to see in that time.
There's plenty to smell, though. You can smell it from here. It's like the sea.
What?
Thank you, Bramble.
Palin, Athenor, would you like to judge the elves?
I'll judge the cuisine.
Ooh,
Would you
that's a
like
good
to
one.
judge the-
Palin, you decide to try a little bit of elven cuisine before you go to the big feast in your honor, and they are more than happy to accommodate you during the week. And it's so boring. It's the same food over and over again. And you can actually taste the magic that they put into the food. It's very nourishing and whatnot, but nothing's cooked. Palin, they serve you crunchy rice. These people don't believe in cooking because they believe that cooking undermines the true taste of food. They serve you raw meat, basically.
Hell.
I want to go back to last fall, dealing with the
I'm gonna
undead
go
there.
back to Raspberry.
At least we have food. At
Yeah,
least we have good food.
Tarbathon always cooked it well done.
I'm pretty sure his is like very rare.
Depends if you
He just
Are
imparts
fighting
a
like-
bit of himself into cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
depends if it's a vampire or a zombie, I will say.
It's more of an artist.
So Palin, what do you have to say to all this raw food? I mean, like, they're telling you that you're not tasting food properly. You're not eating properly if you're eating cooked food.
I'm not sure what to tell them because they're wrong.
Take a hero
my
point,
good
Palin.
sir, are wrong.
Take a hero point.
There's certain foods that can be eaten raw, but other foods have to be cooked.
No, you're wrong. You see, the true taste of food is in the natural state of it.
No, you're wrong.
You enjoy your raw eggs
Yes.
and your raw meat,
Yes.
but that's not for me.
Do y'all even have deviled eggs here?
Deviled eggs? No, we don't like demon food.
Oh fuck! Please, we need to have a cultural exchange immediately.
Cultural exchange.
Please.
Ethan,
Felt will note down in his journal in the things to import-export. Import chefs, a lot of them.
oh yeah, that could help. That could really help.
I need to write a letter, like just make a magical owl to send back to Natambu. We need to give some food to the elves. They are not eating healthily.
Okay, so that's 2 countries that have sent out for chefs.
Oh, send clothes too.
Send clothes.
They have too much green. They have too much green.
Send clothes. These people don't know how to dress or feed themselves. Athenor, would you like to judge the elves?
My familiar mask is losing its spiritualness. It's too upset.
At least you can say that I cannot remove my mask. That's why I'm not eating. Imagine all of us in the feast, like looking at the raw food and going, so this is prepared for us, right?
Yeah. How long is...
I think
Oh, go ahead.
I think Athenor by the end of the first day would know every name of the priestesses of Calestria.
Yeah.
But I think also Athenor probably just Athenor doesn't really like. It's not that he hates elves, but he just he doesn't like their sort of passivity and the fact that instead of actually doing stuff, they're wanting to celebrate, and so he also probably tries to get a hold of all sort of the important people, like the sort of leaders of the town. But I imagine he sort of has no
yes.
sort of. Oh, he does. He has success. Okay.
He has success because Nalora, head cleric of Callistra, introduces themselves immediately. Why, hello. What can Callistra do for you?
Well, it's more that I need to speak to your sort of what would you call them, your town leadership, because I actually need to speak to the queen herself.
I am one of the town leaders. I am one of the 3 leaders. It is a pleasure to meet you. Whom do I have the honor of speaking with today, hero?
I'm Athenor, the
Athenor,
leader of
the hero of the Wildwood.
Yes, the one and only.
It was said that you killed every single druid in the forest single-handedly.
Athenor goes, well,
Come, we must drink wine.
all right, we go drink wine.
Yeah. And while that's happening, another of the leaders introduces themselves. The human mayor.
There's a human mayor?
Yeah?
What the?
Yeah.
This place is incredibly progressive. The elves hate it.
This is elven, elven township that I know of.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Why, hello there. You certainly are a spirited bunch, and all of you are seemingly quite diverse. I see there are a lot of boxes checked today.
We did our best.
We had a quota.
You don't say, you don't say. Well, on behalf of everyone before the Queen arrives, may I thank you personally.
Sure.
Gold would be nice.
Of course, you can thank us, but as the mayor, shouldn't you also be kinda responsible for the lack of actual security that we had to intervene?
I will alert the 2 guards on duty that they should be more stern in their patrols.
Let me guess. Not much luck in recruiting more guards, right? Or
Well,
more permanent fortifications.
Well, that's just it. The elves have known peace for so long, ever since that tree raiser was dealt with in the Tanglebriar. The rangers and druids that are here, none of them are committed to an army or armed forces or militia or anything like that. All of the Queen's forces are within the Ayadara. We take care of ourselves here, and there's really not that much crime or anything going on. This attack that you staved off was simply erroneous anomaly, from what I can say.
I don't think that's going to be an anomaly anymore. I mean, we have Tarbafan
Also,
here.
as someone who's kinda older than you, and I was here during the first days of the city, my father used to tell me that while everything looked peaceful, as a soldier himself, he could feel like there were hidden danger around.
Mhm.
No one believed him, though. That's why he left. But
Guard number 1. Guard number 2. That's it.
is he pointing where the arrows should go?
I
Zuriel is
guess.
gonna-
I guess.
Zuriel is going to size them up, like how strong did they look to him?
They do not look strong to you at all. Like, maybe when you were a recruit, just fresh out and green out of Last Wall and whatnot, and you were coming into your own, but that was years ago.
Quick question. Are they younger or older than me?
They're younger.
Okay. Felt will approach both of them and say, so we have a week until the feast. The least of my duty to my birth town is to help as much as I can. I'm sure that you would love learning a few actual fighting techniques and stuff like that, seeing as you are just the 2 of you. So I can guide you if you want
They
a
look
little bit for in these days.
they look at your chain and go like, that's a dwarven weapon.
Can yield an elven blade just as good, or I can yield an elven bow pretty okay, I will say. But the reason I have a chain is not because it's a dwarven weapon, it is because it's personally represents something to me. That's why I chose the weapon. But trust me, as someone from here, seeing the youth trying to protect it, I feel like it's my duty to at least try to train you a little bit in those days, show you a little few things that I've learned in my years of fighting.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
They are excited. Yeah, they would love that.
Are you guys any good with magic?
No,
That's a shame. Let's see what we can teach you with magic in a week.
yeah, they're on board for that. They'll do that.
Felt will, as someone who is currently a captain of a team of soldiers in Druma, but also honestly because what he said before, he does feel a bit of sympathy that he's from here and those 2 are the only 2 soldiers and they're younglings. he will spend like most of the rest of his days like scheduling with them training sessions and trying to drill them out. And although he's like not that dexterous with a bow, he's still like a master with the bow and a master with any kind of sword that they would have.
Wait, so how long have you been away from your elven homeland, Kiona?
70 years.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
My father took me when I was a youngling out of here because he felt like
Is this
there
Star
was
Wars?
hidden danger, and we moved to Druma, and basically everything I've learned all my life I've spent it to Druma. That's my first time here since forever, basically. I'm not that old. I'm just 155.
No, Laura says
here,
that's
let me
pretty
get you
young.
this cane.
Yeah, as I said, I left as a kid.
Well, I mean, I'm a half elf. That is old to me. So that's all that matters.
That just means you have to enjoy life twice as much, Nelora comments.
Yeah, I am a little bit. Although, since I am working with Lastwall, it is quite the experience.
Squall, the country still exists, Nelora says interestedly, putting down their wine. It wasn't destroyed?
No, it is very much destroyed as the Gravelands. Right now I'm working in Volumus.
Yeah, but like give peace to all those soldiers that died there. You did a good thing. You just weren't well enough prepared, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, one of the nights that we just felled, the Grave Knights was one of the Knights of Lastwall.
That's what I've been teaching my folks back, my team back in Druma. When one of us fall, make certain not to leave behind anything that will be usable as an undead.
Nelora,
Because
Well,
that's the nasty thing of Tarbaphone, fighting your own people again and again.
yes, it's usually why we take precautions from that, but they were killed and turned into a Grave Knight fairly recently, so
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying the sad reality of having to. Sometimes you cannot even leave the bodies for a proper burial.
may Kalistra grant you the revenge that you so rightly deserve, Nelora says.
Revenge. Revenge is cheap. It's just a war. It's nothing personal.
Best to buy
no,
in
no,
bulk, then.
for Targafon, that it is very personal. He is,
For you, yes,
one of
I
the-
would assume yes. He did destroy your country.
Well, also he is a very much a mad mage that kind of has to be dealt with.
But that's my point. He has to be dealt with. From my point of view, he has to be dealt with because he's a danger to everyone around. It's nothing personal. It's not revenge. For you, having lost your country, I can understand why you personally want to like put an end of him. But for me, it's just one more obstacle to clear for the world.
Fair enough.
So while that's all going on during the week, and you have your conversations with the leaders, and they kind of get the impression that war is coming to them, whether they like it or not. The day arrives when you meet the queen. Oh, go ahead.
Quick question.
Yes.
Let me see. I think it's that thing. So this is how basically the archetype of like the black jacket mostly works. It's like you make like a plan for one thing, and then until this plan is done or you change your plan, you have like some minor bonuses.
Like an
Since this
investigator?
is yes, but it's it's like the for the mercenary league, like the examples says that it could be like protecting someone, defeating a foe, retrieving an item. It's basically the course of action that you plan for it. You don't need a hint. You do not follow clues or leads. It's like at this point my job as a mercenary is to do this, so as long as I'm doing this, I'm getting like +1 to the skill checks that pertain to this thing. I wanted to ask, since I was sent here from my country to basically make an impression, can I make my active plan to basically give the best impression that I can for my country?
You can once you get to the Queen, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the day does arrive when you meet the Queen and you're going through the Silver Gardens and whatnot, and during your meandering, your elven contacts, your elven half elf. What is her name again? Where did you go? Luthien Silverbloom will tell you, not as a herald or a guide, but this time she wears her nervous excitement openly as she reveals that she's one of the Queen's younger cousins, and as this week, a new member of the Royal Guard. And as she begins to speak to you and whatnot, performers make their way to the center of the gardens, where melodies unify to complex harmony. And at its crescendo, Queen Talandia Arostil appears. Would you like to see her?
Yeah.
Nice dress.
Green again.
Very green.
Yeah, but she also has purple and pinks in the butterflies.
A bit better.
That's the crown. That's the crown because she's happy. It's a mood crown. It changes to like what her mood is and what she feels like the state of the country is.
Yes, we had mood rings back when we were 10.
Yes. The elves made it into an artifact. So, grand wooden gates made of intertwining branches of a living tree swing open and allow a flock of songbirds to flutter forth. Their song adds to the melody of the performers, heralding Queen Talandria Arestril's arrival at the celebration as she makes her way to the table, exchanging pleasantries with her court and the assembled guests. That you begin to find your seats as well, and you are seated right next to the Queen. So for those of you who wish to make impressions may do so now.
Yeah, Felt will be completely out of his element here. Like, there's not a single battlefield around. Actually, do I have...
bows.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yes. I'm Aethanor. I would seek your ear when you have a moment.
Of course. We know of you, Aethanor. We were told all about you from the great Sierra Morga, as she said you were coming in her place.
Felt will simply like make a slight bow and not like a full bow, but like tilt his head like somewhat and say, "It is an honor to finally meet the leader of Kyonin, the leader of the elves here. It's I hope that the impression that I had of you as a kid stays true.
We welcome you back home, Felt.
I will give a slight bow as well. Queen Talandia, thank you for your hospitality thus far. I bring with me the word and will of my master.
Okay.
I got Perfect.
Zuriel will bow. It's like, hi, my name is Zuriel. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Oh, why thank you. I have many spell books in my library. Perhaps, we could study together sometime.
Oh, that'll be lovely. I heard Keonan has a very nice collection of spells.
Oh yes, we have spells dating back to the ancient times on Castrovel.
Oh, that'll be amazing. I fancy myself studying all kinds of traditions of magic.
Well, come. Do not let me bore you with my prattle of politics and, other things. You are here to feast. You are heroes. I will be naming you the heroes of Kyonin this day for your defense of Greenold and for your courageous actions, which I wish to inspire my own people with. I very much want to get to know all of you. Tell me everything there is to know about you, please.
Speaking of heroes, my father used to tell me that we hail from one of the ancestral heroes of the elves, from Kairos. Maybe that it is his blood inside me that pushes me to do combat, protect the people around me, and protect the interests of those people. But hero is a heavy title. I'm not sure a simple skirmish deserves that title. It usually comes with more responsibilities.
It does, but don't let that faze you. My faith in you will uplift you. My power behind you will exalt you. I assure you, the heroism that you have shown today will echo throughout this country. And that blood within you is blood that we need. Blood that we have so desperately denied ourselves.
That said, I was under the impression... Sorry, my
Have
voice
some
is
wine.
closing down for some reason. I was under the impression that we were here as like, not as delegates, but simply to view the beautiful lands of Kyonin and go back to our leaders and our bosses and inform them as such.
Yes,
Being named a hero usually ties you down to a place. I'm not sure how those two things can exist simultaneously.
you will see that elven culture, as well as history, is filled with such examples of things. Titles of heroes, yet heroes who are free to roam and go about as they will. We do not wish to deny you your freedoms, nor do we wish to tie you down to any one place. We only wish to know you, and we only wish to benefit from your friendship. I assure you, I am not here to chain you, she says, looking down at your weapon.
I see. Then I'm more than happy to report back to the bureaucracy about the wonderful people of Kyonin and the wonderful opportunities, not only for us, but also for you and your people. I've seen a lot of things that our people can help you with in this endeavor of yours. Especially since you just said that you need that ancient blood. I'm sure that Druma will be more than happy to send its own blood to assist the elves if the benefits they receive is of equal value.
That is exactly why
I-
you are here, to show that there is benefit in such a relationship. For in impressing upon you the importance of this act, I send you back as a messenger to bring them as well.
I'll say that to the bosses, to the bureaucracy.
Same thing.
Yeah, but one is what we call them, and the other one is what they are.
Who is next?
And by we, I
go ahead.
mean the soldiers. But yeah, I'm gonna simply start going into if there is festivities and foods and wines, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
there and try to sample stuff and
You see
live the good life.
You see a naked elven woman covered in sushi as you pass by going, try the sashimi. It's a little bit lower.
Nope. I'm going for the wine.
Who's next to talk to the queen?
I don't think it should be me quite yet.
Okay.
Is Athanor able to use Glad Hand to like make
Yes.
a
Yes.
first impression? Yeah,
You can
cool.
use anything to use a first impression. The DC is going to be a 28 skill check. 26 for you, Athanor, because she's already received positive word of mouth about you. That's a critical success. She glad hands you right back. Right around the waist.
Um, yeah, I think Athanor was very much interested in talking about sort of the shared goals of both the Viduran and Keonan. Obviously, he's moving. He's obviously he realizes that the Viduran's more of like a sort of like untamed wild that he's trying to bring order to. But obviously, he'd want to discuss and sort of try and reel back the damage that Rizadoya sort of has done to its sort of reputation and try to move the needle in the other direction. Yeah. All while just constantly like flirting with her because Athanor
yes.
at the end of the day is just a dirtbag.
Yes, she mentions, well, you know, my fiancé is coming too. We could all go for a flight together.
Oh,
Do you enjoy flying, Athanor? Athanor dead.
he's dead.
Dead.
Oh,
Your fiance died.
how has the prince been?
Oh, he's been wondrous. I was hoping that he will accompany you in 6 months' time when I call for you again.
Oh, that will definitely be possible.
Oh, yes, yes.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, Athanor was like, oh, but also, I think Athanor last time he went flying actually died, almost died because he was
I
with
remember.
Carcatrix in like the shadow. Yeah, so he sort of looks at her sort of twice and goes, never mind.
But Zuriel, continue. You were saying about the prince and whatnot?
Oh no, it was just me asking how things are going. I haven't been back to Margate Expanse for quite a while since I've been working in Last Wall or in Volumus.
Well, I hope to see him again soon. Perhaps alongside you.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
The only thing I can say for certain is until I can get the country rallied behind me and my ideals, and this fight against Tarbafon, which you have championed just this week, I'm sorry to say I won't have much to offer him. I want to appear as a strong country that's unified, and also to unify the other countries around us. And that's going to take a lot of work. And that's going to take heroes like yourselves.
Yep, that is true. If you don't mind, like, what is the current what would be the current politics so far between what the elves here?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they're
go ahead.
resisting. They're resisting her changes a lot. They don't want to go to war with Tarbafon. They view it as a human problem. But it's an everybody problem, Queen Talandia tells you. And you witness that firsthand. He chose to attack this beach. If you had not been there, you can imagine what would have happened to Greenold with all those plague zombies.
Oh, it would not be well.
No. And for that, I am grateful for you all.
I will say, outside of that, I do notice you only have 2 people that are guards out in the city.
Oh, for Greenold? Yes, it's a very peaceful town. It's going to change, I assure you. Whether the people agree with the change or not, it is necessary. We must adapt. This is one of the laws of nature. Adapt or die.
Yeah, that's very much so when dealing with Tarbafon and with his ilk, as long as the as well as the Whispering Way.
Oh, the Whispering Way. Many times have I gotten close to finding their agents. They continue to elude me, and for that is my greatest failing. To think that my own people within Keonan, would follow Tree Razor, let alone the enemy of all who live. These are dark times. I am sorry to say I cannot say that the elves are unified. But bringing them together is my charge and my responsibility.
Attempting to bring together so many nations when your people themselves are so fragmented seems foolhardy.
I admit, it is not ideal, but my desires are earnest, and my goal noble.
Well,
I
I can
do not
honestly
feel
tell
it
you,
is-
you could have more protectors in such a vulnerable city. I imagine most here would have not enjoyed becoming corpses.
I agree with you there.
I do feel, though, that it is unfair to judge as a failure that you haven't approached the Whispering Way. I can honestly say that in all of our countries, in every country that exists with living people, there will always be, for lack of better word, stupid assholes that do such things. But and Tarbafon has his way. I'm sure that all of us here, we can agree that we cannot honestly say that there are no secret agents inside our own countries. Especially when some countries have like secret agents as the religion. Yeah, but
Amen.
but yes, it is an eternal struggle. So I'm sure that when we cut off the head, the rest of the body will fall. The only thing is having strong enough hand to cut off that head.
It is my desire to impress upon the people the necessary steps of just that. Many of them would rather not go to war. Many of them would like to know an era of peace, and I wish I could give it to them. This is not the reality.
You can only have peace when you are strong enough. That's something usually learned through adversity and through pain and blood.
Indeed. Even then, with the whispering tyrant fearful of my lord and master, my people are prepared to defend themselves should something like what happened in Greenold happen on our shores. I think it only natural to gaze upon the world and see threats where they obviously come from.
The world sees...
No,
Oh, go ahead.
I will say, if your plan is to bring together this alliance, I am surprised that you would invite a representative from my land, given your opinions about my lord.
My opinions will change, I assure you. When you go back to your lord, tell him so. And tell him I am willing to host you. These are the compromises we must make.
My lord has more august things to take his time. It will be me and a council of priests that hears your plea.
That is for the best. As if all the delegates that come were the leaders themselves of the countries, I fear that Tarbathon may use the Everflame on Greenold. It is best that he send you and the delegation.
If that is something you fear, I can speak with the Voluma scholars to see if we can research some protections against that.
That would be wonderful, thank you. Do you think the Knights of Everflame could be troubled to come as well?
I'll see about that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
For more like preparations, how skilled is your mages here with divine magic that works against the undead? Because this won't be the only attack. He'll most certainly try again.
I can tell you that the elves' ability to channel divine magics are on par with those of the humans. We spend lifetimes committed to learning our magics and talking with our gods, but we are not more advanced in any regard. We could spend hundreds of years on the same thing a human would spend a decade on.
That just sounds like you're missing the drive. I mean, I do not feel inferior to a human in how fast I can learn. Having more time just gives me more time to perfect my art. I'm sure the same goes for a lot of elves, and I'm not sure if it is modesty that you're talking like that now, but I'm pretty sure that there are things that elves are better than others, and it is partially due to how long we live, that we have time to master those things. A lot of times I've seen humans, soldiers, taking shortcuts to get power that you can simply train an extra 10 years or so to get.
10 years that they might not have in their lifespans.
Correct, but they gain the power through the shortcut. That's why I was saying that sometimes straight discipline and training and progress can only be accelerated by the fact that we live for so long. I do not think it is fair to discredit yourself and the elves about this obvious advantage.
I only wish not to alienate ourselves from our human neighbors. I don't want them to be fearful or paranoid of us simply because of our lifespans. I want them to view us as the same.
My queen, I've spent decades alongside humans, and let me tell you that out in the battlefield, the soldier next to you doesn't care if you're elf or if you're human or if you're a dwarf. He only cares if you have his back.
That is most practical.
That's why I say that you should not discredit the differences of the ancestries. Sometimes, if we have to blow up a wall to go through an enemy keep of Tarbaphon, and we have dwarves in my team, of course I will ask them where the weakness of the wall is. Maybe they are not trained, and they will tell me so, but disregarding their natural tendencies and knowledge would be foolish in the battlefield not to take full advantage of everyone's strong points. That's not weakness, that's not alienation, that's... If you want this alliance to work, you must learn that everyone has a strong point. That's your bargaining chip, and that's what the others will offer you. They will not offer you their weak things, they will offer you their strong things. Why do you take out of the equation one of your own strong things?
I do not wish to intimidate our neighbors. I do not wish for them to see me as an inhuman monster.
Have you tried cooking your food?
Oh! She just slams her hands down on the table. There it is! There it is right there, and she points at Phelan.
There it is.
I mean, I'll take a monster if that monster fights against Tarbaphon.
I did not think you would mention that.
The food cooking? Or the Tarbaphon thing?
Food cooking.
Okay.
I should have said telepathy so this would not happen.
The rest of the meal goes by quickly, and you are presented with several courses of truly amazing food, including a crisp autumn salad with hearty roasted pine nuts, gently braised venison, cutlets in a rich wine sauce, and delicate honey lattice, made to look like the queen's crown placed atop a small scoop of emerald mint sorbet. And at the end of the feast, the queen calls you to offer her thanks and presents you each with a gift from the elven people. You may each choose a 14th level permanent item and a small basket containing 3 powerful consumable items chosen from levels 11 to 13.
I would slowly feed the elven cuisine, like stealthily, to my mask. It is capable of transforming into like a small wolf.
Yeah.
I'll slowly, stealthily feed it to him because I'm not eating this.
Oh my god! Okay.
The masked familiar asked him, "What is my purpose?" To eat the bland cooking.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh god.
Archmage Tombe just shakes his head somewhere within the Begombian school. I can't believe I escaped my exile on Akaton for this moment.
I truly am a magic warrior. I found the main purpose of the mask.
So yeah, you get to choose a 14th level permanent item and a 3 consumables from levels 11 to 13. So while you make your decisions, shortly after the gifts are given, the queen stands and thanks the assembled guests for a wonderful evening before departing back to her estate. And while the party continues for some time, things are winding down as various guests begin to leave. You are all taken back to your guest quarters after being escorted home the following day. What are you going to tell your respective countries?
The elves are clueless about trade. They have absolutely nothing. If we can, make ourselves appear to like a middleman, someone knowledgeable enough of all the valuable things from all the surrounding countries, we can surely dominate the trade, become, if not the sole purveyor of those things, but at least a major contributor to bringing things from all over the world to them. And they have the usual elven stuff that it is usually valuable for them to trade back to us. Also, if we are going to do such trade, it is of utmost important to have adequate protection from them, because they also have absolutely zero defensive capabilities, and any sort of crook, thief, thug army can steal and loot our things.
So, your employer, your boss lady, the bureaucrat, Chalzo Rove, keeps careful note of what you're saying as one of her butlers writes it all down as you're making this report to her and laughs into her white glove. Profit!
Yes, look here, and I will show her my own notes. There wasn't a single thing of that, this, in the market. There was absolutely nothing. It was... And on the other hand, it was an overabundance of this and that we could probably get cheap, since they have such a lot of it.
Oh yes, I'm seeing plenty of opportunity here. I can see the wisdom in you returning to your homeland. I encourage it a second time, if possible.
But do not be cheap in the protection, as I said, that those goods that we can ferry will need. I cannot stress enough how there is an absolute lack of anything defensive in that place. Maybe even since you are jotting down a note, maybe even we can hire out part of the mercenary company to protect them.
That certainly would be a good idea. You know how much I hate those faith barges from Razmir. They're no better than pirates stealing from our own ships anyway. I certainly don't want to have to deal with that as soon as we get to Elven territory.
Yep. Speaking about Razmir, there will probably be a delegate from the masked ones as well.
Ugh! Why? Why must I be plagued with their faith barges interrupting our merchantry and in our delegation?
To be fair, at least the person that Razmir has sent was good enough in burning down the plague boats of Tarbaphon. So he was very good at burning stuff.
What did he do? Throw the holy hand grenade?
No, he make a big fucking explosion of fire.
He summoned the sun.
So you're telling me a priest of Razmir actually cast a spell in front of you? It happened.
Don't ask me what kind of spell, but he did cast a spell.
All right.
Could be like a wizard, for all I know.
A wizard with divine magic. It's those people.
I'm not sure it was divine magic. I have no clue. It was magic, though. That I felt.
Well, I'll trust your judgment on that at least. But those faith barges are the first thing that have to go. If those delegates from Razmir are serious about doing this and coming there and playing nice with the rest of us, that's the first thing we're going to ask them to take down. No more piracy. I'll make the preparations. Thank you, Fiel. You've been most helpful. And she motions you over to one of the butlers, who brings out your pay in the little stacks of gold coins, stacked the way you like them.
Yep.
Yes.
I
Stacked just the way
ceremoniously count each and every one of the coins, seeing that it is the exact amount that we've agreed. I will bow down and leave.
Okay. Who's next to report to their respective persons?
Zuriel will speak to his higher ups in Zalumis, and then make probably make a round trip back to back to Moggy Expanse, and visit the elves, the Alaj elves.
Yeah, the Ekaj elves. Oh, they're happy to see you and everything, and among them is Gorian the Glad. The soldier of Lastwall, a raider turned diplomat.
Nice to meet you. You're looking more diplomatic every time I see you.
Thank you. I stole the glasses.
Of course you did. Where did you take it from?
Oh, you know, regular raiding stuff.
Yep. So, as it turns out, as soon as we went, long story short, as soon as we went to the, or as I went to the Keonan's little gather, there was some more people there. Among them was a Razmir and a scoundrel.
Razmir was there?
One of his little worshippers or scamped persons.
I thought Razmir had left his country. That was...
No, of course not. He's not going to do that. How old is he? He's already old enough.
Well, they say he is a living god.
I'll believe that when I see it. He's no Erodin.
Well, we all know what happened when he tried to buy the Sun Orchid elixir.
Yep. Unless you know he's getting old. He's trying to make others think that he's immortal. Wonder what he's going to do now.
Well,
Maybe
considering...
he's working with Tarbafon to be a witch or be a lich.
I'm not so sure about that, Gorian the Glad says, adjusting his stolen glasses. I think it's more of a matter of where he sees himself in 5 to 10 years. I don't think Tarbafon fits into his plans anymore. Maybe we could convince him otherwise. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity to sweep the leg of Tarbafon.
No, but when they're dealing with the Razmir, they're dealing with his multi-level marketing. I don't think we should touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Well, being that what it may, the elves of Keonan would make powerful allies against the Ghostlands and the forces of Tarbafon.
Yes. We might need an instructor or two to teach them how to fight against the undead.
Oh, we have no shortage of that. There are plenty of ambitious and very motivated people who would be happy to show the elves how to destroy undead. I assure you, you may have as many instructors as you need.
Yeah, I'll be back with a ledger for how much we need. We were also attacked by Tarpafon's forces there as well.
Truly.
So he may be planning to siege it again.
It is a sad day when our own forces are turned back against us, with our own tactics, nonetheless.
Yes. We met one of the Grave Knights there. He was felled particularly quickly.
Oh. Well, now that you've destroyed his armor and laid him to rest, I hope that he finds peace.
Yes, we might need to probably gather some elixirs as well, because Tarbophon has a lot of plague zombies within his mess.
Ah, yes, they make up the bulk of his forces. It is how he spreads the undead plague. Are you willing to go back to Keonan a second time?
Yes, I am just going to make my way to the Kuja Elves and speak with the prince about Keonan.
Well, don't let me stop you. I'm sure the prince would love to be reunited with his fiancée. This might be a momentous meeting of many sorts.
Yes. And Zuriel instant transmission to the Ekuja capital.
You Goku teleport?
Yes, I took 3 spells. One is like 2 of my all of my 6th level slots is teleport. And then my 7th level, one of my 7 levels is teleport.
Oh, nice, nice. You can interplanetary teleport at 7 or 8.
7th.
Okay,
I
so
have to actually put that into my thing because I haven't prepped all of them yet.
oh, yikes, yikes. Yeah, teleport is very powerful at that level. You can go to any of the planets. So, while you go talk to the Ekaj elves and catch the prince up on his fiancée and whatnot, how about the rest of you? Who's the next person to talk to their respective bosses? Tell them how well the elves did, or how bad.
Yeah, Athanor's sort of his own boss in a way, but he does return to the Knights of the Old Oath. Essentially, I'd like to think that you sort of hear reports that Athanor sort of goes on quite the bloody campaign, sort of quashing any sort of rebellion to his sort of leadership over the next sort of 6 months. Yeah, and you also hear of a it sort of spreads fairly quickly, a foul practice that is wood warping, which essentially is like flesh warping, except you're connected to the plane of wood, and essentially transformed into sort of a an aberration of wood. Yeah, I think that would probably be most of, yeah.
I feel like some point Zuriel's got to stop all by and see like this disturbance in nature.
Yep.
Like, goddamn.
Amorgo's like, Athanor, the peasants are rebelling again. Put them down like the dogs they are.
Athanor, kill them all.
Yeah.
Kill the younglings, Athanor. Do it.
Kill them.
God damn it, Anakin. Shit.
Yeah, Morgan, the power really went to your head really quickly.
I'm no longer a pacifist.
I can tell.
I'll report back to probably like just an elder priest, since I'm technically of the highest rank that is available.
He says like, brother, you have returned to the flock. What have the elves seduced you with?
No seduction was done to me.
Oh, really? The Temple of Calistria was right there. Kudos.
I inspected it, but just for spiritual purposes, to confirm to myself that they are as spiritually bankrupt as I think. This, due to this spiritual bankruptcy, I will say, Keonan seems a weak nation, especially with outside threats. Disunified, unprepared. And an entire city would have been slaughtered had I not been there.
Ah, yes, yes. The great power of the Divine One is flowing within you. I feel it. And he puts out his hands and he kind of feels like he's warming himself against a fire as he does so. Yes, I can feel his power in you. Excellent job.
Fear of our Lord may keep the Whispering Tyrant away, but if Razmir does not deign to deal with him when he oversteps his bounds, then I think it only right that we see to it ourselves if it is beneath his notice.
I have good news, brother. I have been given permission from the Divine One to represent us and bring you back to Keonan if you are willing with a delegation.
What are the goals of this delegation?
The goals are to make money! And
Any other more specific goals?
to ensure that the elves do not turn against us, for we have plans within plans.
I prefer part of these goals being the revocation of their outlawing of our Lord's worship in their realm. But money and plans within plans is fine too, I suppose.
I assure you that when we arrive, they will be overwhelmed by the greatness of Razmir himself, and they will fall to our feet. For we shall preach the word of our Lord once we are inside, and then our own seduction will begin. And then he begins laughing maniacally. Yes, laugh! Laugh with me!
I laugh a little bit. There will be other nations there as well. Representatives from all across.
Ah,
All those who might be threatened by the Whispering Tyrant. It appears the Queen of the Elves wishes to form some kind of alliance with all nations.
excellent, excellent. The warring nations of Nirmathas and Multhun are certain to be there. Within the chaos, we shall convince others to join us as well, for they are lost
Indeed.
and need a shepherd. As long as Druma isn't there.
If Lastwall had only let Razmir guide them, they would not be in the state they are in now.
Oh yes, the scattered remnants of Lastwall shall join us as well, underneath the cloak of the Great One. As long as Druma isn't there, we aren't screwed.
They will be there.
Fuck! Well,
Why does this worry you so?
Everybody in the entire tier of Galarian hears that.
do you understand how much we've stolen from them over the years? I mean, tithed from them.
Tithes, yes.
Tithed.
Yes, brother, tired.
Tithed.
Well, I'm sure if any agreement is to be reached, they would at least demand the stopping of our tithing.
Well, I'm prepared to offer that on conditions.
Conditions, indeed.
Yes, conditions within conditions.
Must be prepared, though. The merchants of Druma are savvy, even those who do not follow Razmir's ways.
Oh yes, their beloved black jackets are never far behind either. Watch them. They are the tricky ones.
We will bring our own holy soldiers to ensure there is no funny business done.
Yes, with the sack of doorknobs and the clubs.
Yes, yes.
And by holy, he doesn't mean actually holy.
Yeah, no, they're just fighters.
Yeah, they're just thugs. They're just brutes.
Technically, champions can worship Razmir. There's no raw rule.
You can see
Yeah, but
quite
they're still
here in
not
Divine
holy.
Mysteries. It's right here in Divine Mysteries.
It's right here in Divine Mysteries.
guys,
People-
look.
guys, the book says so.
Excuse me. I burped under my mask, and then the mask came off. I had to put it back on.
Plans within plans.
Yes. All right. Who's next to talk to their respective leaders? Did everyone talk to a leader?
I go to
Except
Athenor.
Palin.
It's like you were there, right?
Palin
Good.
talks to himself.
I talked to Athenor.
Oh, yeah. Talk to
Athenor, Athenor, are you done killing all these people?
Are you done killing all the children yet, Athenor? We gotta go.
Come on, Athenor. It's been 6 months. You're covered in blood.
Queen Eutropia has surrendered like 5 times.
Athenor has like one of those illusory training things that helps you like fight, but his is just killing younglings.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to prepare for when it happens.
The dwarves are very short. The children help me. They help me prepare.
Help me.
Yeah, so you begin to go back with your delegations, and all these very, very fancy ships with the huge banners and everything are parked in Greenold. There are all these celebrations. People are welcoming you on the street. There are flowers, like a red carpet for you. They take out these yellow roses from Castrofel and lay them before your feet. And the queen greets you again. Are you prepared to see the queen?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
Athenor, I missed you.
Ah!
God. God. What have you been smoking?
13 packs a week, Athenor. It's the only way
Oh
I
my.
get through the day.
God.
Marlboro Reds.
I feel like a cowboy, Athenor.
I can tell. I mean, knowing Athenor, he's still a massive dirtbag, so he's gonna flirt with her again.
She smells like a cigarette shop.
Dirtbag Athenor.
Ah, I see the months haven't been easy on you, Queen.
No,
Yeah,
I can say they
speak to
certainly
the Great One?
haven't.
Oh no!
Do
I'm
you
gonna just
have
speak to the
anything
Great
to
One
show
see
for
what
your
happens.
man?
Bramble.
What the fuck? Bramble.
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 Why do we always start every campaign like this where you guys go, Bramble? Bramble. You know, the months have been unkind to her, and that beautiful flowery crown has turned into like this very thorny, like single gem thing, and she's got like less glowy, bright pink eyes as she's just like looking at you, going like, "Thank God you came back."
I take it things have been not too kind here.
That's putting it mildly. As she takes out a cigarette and lights it.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want? Do you need help with that? You don't. You seem to have a problem.
We all have problems with this one. This one's pretty heavy. We gotta wrap this up in like 5 days. We gotta get everyone together. We gotta make sure everything's good. And she coughs.
Do you have anything to show for your state of I can't think of a good word. Do you have anything to show for your bedraggled state?
Bedraggled.
Has anything progressed?
It certainly has. I'm at stage 4.
Yeah, I can.
Friends
Yeah,
will look like back
I
into
can
the
tell.
port and go.
Do you want me to, do you want me to cure that?
Athenor gets on Bramble, and they both just start like swimming away.
Do you want me to cure that for you?
Oh, sure. I've been trying to quit these things, but I just can't get through the day without them.
But for all those months of preparations, so quick question. When we landed in Greenold and stuff like that, did we see any sort of change? Like more guards, more soldiers, more defensive things?
No. And that's part of the reason she looks bedraggled.
Yeah. Felt
She's
being
been-
so kind, he will stab like the knife in the wound to go. So, it's obvious you've been working very hard these last few months, but I do not see where the army is.
She resumes smoking while maintaining eye contact.
I see.
We've got a lot of work to do. There's a party tonight. You're gonna meet everybody. It's gonna be great. She coughs.
Yeah. Felt will, in a similar manner, look her in the eye and simply, in the most like state of fact voice, say, "I see."
So she's gonna say some things to you before you go to the thing. It's just like this to say. I'm gonna post them into Discord. That way you have them under campaign info requests. Because this is her plan. This is the plan. This is the plan that needs to happen. And if the plan doesn't happen, then everything goes to shit. She needs you to get these delegates to sign 4 articles. The Writ of Non-Aggression, Mutual Aid Alliance, Self-Defense Agreement, and a Conquest Accord. That will ensure that the Encarthan Alliance does not die. Like her self-control.
Aethanor pulls out a clipboard and starts walking around.
Oh, God.
We'll get this done in the afternoon.
I wish it was that simple, Aethanor. Nermathis and Multhune hate each other. Razmir and Druma hate each other. And let's face it, nobody thinks of Lastwall as a real country anymore. You've got your work cut out for you. It's going to cost 5 days at least.
God damn it.
Well, do we really need everyone in this pact?
Yes! Yes, we do!
You're very lucky that I am kind with the Akujas.
Oh, yes. How is my betrothed doing?
How is he doing, actually? I don't care.
Oh, he's great. He's great. He's fantastic. If he saw her like
Better
this,
than you.
if he saw like her like this, he'd shit himself.
Yeah, I'll say he's doing fine. Things are okay with the Nwangi Expanse at the moment. There's no world-ending threat like there is the Whispering Tyrant.
Oh, that is comforting to know. Perhaps I will see my beloved sometime within the next 5 days.
Yes. Before then, we have to make sure that you are presentable and not chain smoking.
I'm sorry.
Which,
I'm presentable right now. I'm presenting presently.
I think she's been drinking.
Those cigarettes.
I have only been drinking what's necessary to stay functional, Aethalor.
You know, with a little
Hey,
Nagambi magic, you can be a-okay.
Oh,
No need to worry.
magic.
You have the greatest mage Zoriel here. Rasmir will be jealous.
Oh.
And maybe you can find the real priest, like for some real remedies.
Oh, you got all the priests you need at the Temple of Calistria. Who's feeling the priestly need? I know I am right now.
Aren't you engaged?
I am, but that doesn't mean just because there isn't a goalie, I can't score. She says, raising the cigarette above her head.
That's
Hey, put that
keeping
down,
all
put
high
that down.
fives.
Yeah, you high five her and the ashes go everywhere.
Once again, what do they put inside those cigarettes?
Magic. Okay, I'm gonna rest before tonight, and she just walks off. They try to play music for her as she possesses, but it's just like it's just very sad music compared to the last. Very sad music compared to the last orchestral procession, and the birds are really not into it too. They're just looking down, going like, not gonna bother.
Well,
How was the rest
obviously
of
the
the dinner?
curse of longevity has struck the elves again. If they take 6 months, they cannot even muster like a normal battalion of forces to protect their port.
What,
We have our work cut out for us.
what were you saying, Zuriel? How do the other people look?
How the rest of the elven people look?
They look pretty ticked off that there's so many foreigners here. They're kind of smiling, but they're kind of smiling in the way it's just like, when are they gonna leave?
Okay, Zoriel will put his mask on.
Okay.
Just speak to him. It's like, speak telepathic to us. Like, wow, people are the tension here. You can cut it with a knife.
Yep. Even I, who grew up here and kinda expected that welcome, it's different when you see it with your own eyes. They are not bad people. They are cut off from the rest of the world for far too long for them to function. And I fear that if they do not shake off that attitude in a speedy manner that is unbeknown to us elves, then maybe they would not last long against a force that doesn't care if you have allies or not.
One of the people from the Zer Razmir delegation gets off his leash and starts running towards the Temple of Calistria, going like, I feel the priestly needs. And you see some of the others running after him going like, stop, bad, and they take him into the street and they beat him publicly.
Amazing. This is the Rasmurians priestly abilities at work here.
Yes, I can feel the priestly energy coming out of that mace that they smack him with.
I will detect magic as my innate ability.
There is a lot of magic here, especially on the delegates themselves. Let's see. Yes to magic with this guy. Yes to magic this woman. Yes to magic that woman. Yes to magic Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes to magic to this man. And yes to magic to this man.
But no to magic from the sticks that they hit the priest with, right?
No magic in those sticks. But there is magic in the guy with the fancy mask stick. That one's got a lot of magic in it.
A staff. I see.
You see the delegations trying to get off their ships and everything. You know, like they just witnessed what happened with some of the Razmir people. They're trying to just like avoid and just like get to their get to their guest quarters within the cabins, because you're all being brought to a very special noble estate to stay during this delegation. The noble family has very generously been given space within the Ayadara for allowing the delegation to be welcomed into their home. So each of you will be getting, you know, like a private cabin for each of the delegations, and you have a beautiful garden there with yellow roses from Castroville.
Wait, are we in Yadara or in Greenold?
We are in Greenold, but that noble family was taken to the Ayadara in thanks for their service.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you are not allowed in the Ayadara. You've been you've been around
that's
humans
what
too long.
That's what I would expect, but I thought that at some point you said something about the party being in the
Jeez, Fred, manage your expectations.
the previous banquet being in Yadara. And
No,
that didn't
the
interact
previous
with me. It was
banquet
like,
was in the silver gardens, which is by the Temple of Calistria here.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense, because I was
Yes.
like, how did we got into Yadara?
No, you didn't. No, you
Yeah.
didn't. As Scott said, manage your expectations.
Felt will be like take a little bit in the port until the delegation like fully unloads the ship, making certain that some particular people do not steal from us.
Oh yes, you have your cadre of black jacket guards. They're not going to let anyone near this ship. It's the most expensive ship in this port.
Well, some of us have class, others are running for the Temple of Calistria.
He almost made it till they beat him.
We pay for our hookers, sir. I want you to know. Back in Druma,
Not
We're
in,
classy like that.
not in Elven lands. They're free. They're provided by the church. When you pay for services, that's called a tithe.
I do not trust free things.
That's why they have cleanse affliction as a as part of their culture.
No.
So,
Okay.
tell me honestly, what do you guys think of the elves so far as you're setting up this delegation? How do you think things are going to go? There's 5 countries that not only hate each other, don't respect each other, but I don't think any of them really respect Keonan. I think Palin said it best. You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Felt is pretty much on par of what he expected this thing to be. Like, he expected the elves to be, from what his father told him, they had to leave because they were so not protected where they were. And
Right.
so
He was
no
right.
one was listening to him. No one was like seeing the dangers he was seeing. So that's why he took us and left. But he's now seeing it with his own eyes, and he understands that things are going to be shitty for the elves if they cannot like master their own forces, because he's looking at the delegation and he sees that stuff like Razmiran's Hain, which is not a good sign. Last Wall is great in his opinion, but they ultimately failed. So if they cannot even protect their own country, how can they protect another country? He has no clue about Ethanol and stuff like that. That's too far away from him.
Hey, at last wall of defense, it was like a literal nuke. So
Yeah. He's not blaming you, but he is blaming you.
Yeah, you have to understand that the fact that Tarbathon chose that and was able to get the bomb off. It's so impactful to have lost an entire country and still have that culture, basically as nomads around Galarian, trying very desperately to stay unified in that goal to fight Tarbathon. The only thing keeping Last Wall together is their ambition and revenge. That's something the elves of Keonan can understand very well through Calistria. So maybe there's some common ground there.
As a soldier, he has the utmost respect for the soldiers of Last Wall. They fought valiantly, they fell fighting, they still keep fighting even though they fell. So he has his utmost respect, but pragmatically, like his Druma sides, is that as okay, they had their country destroyed and now they're trying to help others. So if we go pragmatically, like their priority is their own country, as it should be, like getting their shit back together.
Felt does not
Not-
understand the mission. Maybe we'll touch on that. We'll touch on that in the delegation when Last Wall talks to Ustalov a little bit. Maybe there'll be some sparks.
Felt is basically a soldier. He thinks that battles happen because like he wants to protect the people that he's protecting, he's fighting for them, but he's not like an idealist. He's like I'm a soldier, that's my job to do, and if I do a good job, I protect the people and I get paid.
Some people will see you as a hero, some people will see you as a common mercenary. It all depends on what the delegate's point of view is. I cannot say right now.
But for me, the biggest thorn is like literally the guy over there with the mask.
But he helped
All
the most.
the other, yeah. Again, if he's simply next to him, like when he was fighting the undead and he channeled the sunburst, he's most welcome to do that and kill the enemies. He's happy fighting next to him, as long as he doesn't spit his bullshit. But he does understand that on a macro scale of things, when their countries are basically almost at war with each other, how can you broke out a peace?
That's something about politics we're all going to learn very quickly. How about the rest of you? What's your opinion on how this delegation is going to go with the elves? Do you think the elves have a chance to bring these people together? Do you think you're going to become the heroes they need?
Yeah,
Ethanol is
Juria had
very
a chance.
well. I think Ethanol is already, the Verduran itself is a circus, so he's just like, yeah, this is just another circus I have to, bring to order, kind of thing. So
Bring me the children. I will quell this rebellion.
yes, line them up. I will take heads.
There you go. The queen's favored. And we have a little tracker marker thanks to the lovely fan Firgoff, who did a wonderful job, a very professional job, on a influence tracker for us. Where we have the non-aggression, the mutual aid, the self-defense, and the conquest accord. Will the Treaty of the Encarthan Alliance die in its infancy? Or will you unite all the nations together in commonality against Tarbathon? That's not very good when you're all silent.
Yeah, I'm looking at the countries here and thinking it's more probable that we have like a couple of wars between us rather than pacts.
I'm looking at it and thinking it's a subsystem.
Yeah, we're going to need to raise Last Wall first and foremost. We can't trust the rest of y'all.
Ooh, bold words, bold words.
Mhm.
What about Malthun and Nirmathas? They're currently at
Oh.
war with each other, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting non-aggression packs out of either of those two.
The
I mean, from what I'm aware, Multhoon doesn't even recognize Nemathis as like its own country.
They
right?
burnt down their capital 3 times, and every time Nirmathas has rebuilt the capital.
Yeah. I don't actually know much about Ustalav, but I'm pretty I'm pretty certain they definitely hate the Talbfond.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know about their relationship with sort of the others. I mean,
They don't like Razmaran because they tried to invade them one time.
oh right.
To be honest, Rasmurin would have invaded Keonan if not for the wall.
Yeah. That's just because, the elves aren't people.
Oh my
That's
god!
Oh my god.
I
Oh
keep
wait,
those
wait.
opinions to myself.
Oh. Those opinions stay underneath the mask.
Yeah.
I would say though that from all of them, Ustalav is probably the Ustalav and the Last Wall and Druma. Those three are the three that could see Tarbafon as like the one thing that could unite them. Like Tarbafon was from Ustalav. His first domain was Ustalav. He had it enslaved before he was first killed. And from what I know, it's like they really want him dead so that he doesn't come back to them, since his initial domain was there.
Mhm.
Last
He
Wall
is-
is
He is on the flag, the Horned King.
yeah. He was the tyrant of Ustalav for like a very long time until he was taken down, and it was only after he was basically banished from Ustalav when he became a leak. And then again, as a leak, the second time he also again took his domain back from Ustalav, and he was like driven away again into the sea, into the lake. But so Druma is, from what I've read, like the one country that is on constant war right now with forces of Tarbafon, but they are actually on the winning side in the sense that the Tarbafon's army have not managed to break through the borders.
Mm-hmm.
Last Wall, but they are on war. Last Wall is like the obvious one that they hate Tarbafon. So those three, I think, are the easiest to like gather beneath a banner of like let's kill Tarbafon first and then everything comes afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah, you have Razmir that has a treaty with Tarbafon already. And Multun and Nirmathas, I think they hate each other more than they hate Tarbafon.
The treaty that they have is Razmir and Tarbafon basically said, hey, we won't fuck with each other. That's the treaty.
Yeah, it's a non-aggression thing.
And that
Yeah.
was after killing the representative he sent to him and turning him into a wraith.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a point that will be made by the Razmurin delegation is that this alliance could definitely be beneficial, even outside of just defense against the seeming increase of aggression of Tarbafon. But any hope that it has of succeeding requires Razmurin to be a part of it, of course.
Okay.
I mean, we've our Lord's power has kept the Whispering Tyrant away from our lands, so obviously there's something to be had there.
Right. It seems like you guys believe very strongly and are very knowledgeable about these countries. I think we are set for high-level play. Bramble will set up a brand new game with Spore Wars in it, and hopefully we won't have technical issues like we did this time. I do apologize for that. And we will have a much more broad sound and music selection, because goddamn, those playlists won't even load. It won't even let me load tokens. I had to all put them in manually into the folders and stuff. I feel so bad. But how did you guys feel? Did you enjoy the session? Do you think you got a good impression of the elves and where things stand for the campaign? Are you all ready to fight Tar-Baphon and Spore Wars?
Sure.
Yep.
Where's Tree Razor?
Where is he?
He's plotting. He's controlling the Leshies. They'll come back with a vengeance.
No, we killed all of those in the Viduran, so
Tree Razor's waiting for us to be involved with something else before he butts in and does something annoying.
You haven't beat the true evil of all, Bumpkin.
Tree Razor is taking this moment special classes from Razmir for plants inside plants.
Yes.
Plants inside plants, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next time, we're going to do a party. A real delegation party. We're going to talk to the delegates, or we're going to discuss if you give them time to actually enjoy themselves before you bother them with all these problems, because I'm sure they have problems of their own. And then we're going to do something called small councils, where you decide who you talk to first and what you talk to them about. Because I'm sure, as you know, each of these countries is different. You might be approaching them differently when you do these small councils. So be prepared for your group to take on each of these delegations separately over the course of those 5 days. First day will be party, 3 days of delegation, and then the 5th day will be the signing, if anyone is left to sign.
Ominous.
Yes.
You mean that we can kill the rest, right?
I mean that sometimes people just go home when they aren't happy. If they feel that there's nothing for them to be gained here, they'll leave.
I'm gonna dap up my fellow Razmaran in the delegation meeting. Like, brother, what's up?
Yes.
Making money? Making plans?
My mask is shinier than your mask.
I was just about to say that. Your mask be shining.
mask.
Yeah.
My mask is pretty. Your mask be shining, brother.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make sure to bring some extra Magambian mages here just to flex on the Rasmirians on our mask.
Sure.
Ours are a lot better.
I'll give you some Sun Tempest mages. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining me for session 1. Apologies again for the technical issues. I will have it fixed for next time, and I will fix our UI as well, because I need to get Tony off and I need to get Cursing Jam on with his talking skull. It just really sucks that the time got away from me with wrestling with the tokens and everything. But at least the tokens are good. You guys enjoy your tokens, right?
Yes, I enjoy my token.
Yep. Thanks so much, everybody.
yeah,
Thanks for
absolutely.
running Marple.
I need to make a variant of mine with just a mask on.
No prob. I'm sure
Yeah, well-
you have plenty of time for that.
I will see you guys next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep. See you all
Next
next
week,
week.
everybody.
Have a
That's
good
it.
one.
Bye-bye.